What's up YouTube? It's Kevin Pack here. Welcome to my channel where we talk about entrepreneurship, Amazon business, and how much I need a haircut. So to my old subs, I have a special treat for you guys, and I don't know if you guys noticed, but something might look a little different. This, not the background, but what is being recorded in the image of myself. I got a new camera upgrade, so let me show you guys what I got. So I got myself a new Canon EOS M50. Heard a lot of good things about this, so I was like, you know what? Let me upgrade, because the last time I upgraded my camera was like 5 years ago. My last camera was this Nikon D5500 right here, and it had a 10 to 20 millimeter wide angle lens, if you guys know what the hell that means. And it did well for a little bit, but the autofocus on this camera was trash, so I needed something a little bit better like this. That is just keeping my face crystal clear, and I like that. I like keeping my face crystal clear. All right, so enough of me, but back to the topic of this video. So I wanted to bring up this video to kind of help you guys and give you guys a quick general guide of how to start your own online business in 2020. Now I'm aware there's many different types of online business you can do. You can do all types of things up in here, but what matters is a general guide of how to start. Okay, so I'm going to give you guys some guidelines on how to get this bank going, and then we'll go from there. Now, if you guys don't know who I am also an online business owner, and I sell my products on Amazon, and I have a 6-figure selling account right now. So I'll show you guys my sales right now. All right, guys, so that's my account right there. I'm gonna refresh. Boom. There you go, right there, fresh and live. So my Amazon account is doing a little over $40,000 in the past 30 days in revenue. And you can see in the last few days, my sales have been pretty low because I ran out of stock of 2 of my products. I have 3 active products right now, and 2 of them went out of stock, and I'm just like, this sucks. So I'm waiting for it to restock, and then once they restock, then my sales will go back to normal. Okay, now that we got that out the way, let's start off with some basics. First off, what do you want to sell? Do you want to sell products? Do you want to sell service? What's your niche? Are you trying to create your own clothing brand maybe? Maybe you want to be basic like that? Maybe you want to create coffee mugs, private label products, like what I'm doing? Or are you trying to sell a service? Maybe a coaching service or consulting, anything of that nature, or course, whatever the case may be. You need to figure out which side are you on, the product side or the service side, and maybe even possibly both. Once you figure that part out, you need to figure out what you're gonna sell your platform on. Are you gonna be doing it on Shopify, make your own website? Are you going to do it on Amazon? Figure out where your platform is gonna be so you have an audience to see your product or your service and purchase. Whether you're gonna be doing your own website for your products or on Amazon's marketplace for your products, but you can't do any services on Amazon, you can't do that. But if you're selling products, you can sell on Amazon. Once you've gotten that figured out though, you're gonna need to think of your company name. Of course, we wanna make sure that we're not taking a name that's already taken. So you can go online, you can search your business name on Google, just see if there's any websites that pop out, or you can look on trademarks or a business search online through your state website. Once you figured out what you want to sell, where you're going to sell it, and your company name, now it's time to think about your business entity. You can either start off as a sole proprietor or an LLC. Now, just a quick explanation of what those are. Sole proprietor means that you and your business are one and they're not separated. And it's completely free to do this. If you decide to be an LLC, which is a limited liability company, then that means you and your company are separate, 2 different entities, and so you have more protection. So if you get sued, your company gets sued, but not you. This will require some fees and some registration, whatever, but it's safer down the road. I recommend, if you're just starting out, just start off as a sole proprietor, and then once you start making consistent revenue, like a few $1,000s per month, then you could consider going into an LLC. Okay, the next thing to do is to register and apply for an EIN number. Now, an EIN number is an employer's identification number, and this is for the state or the nation to recognize you and your business, and of course, for you to be taxed on. Now, while you're on the internet right now, you might as well just hit that like button for the YouTube guys, because it helps out my YouTube channel, and it's gonna help out a lot of people who also want to learn how to start their own online business or learn anything else on my channel. After we've gotten our EIN number, now it's time to open up a business checking account. Now, this is really important. You guys want to separate your business expenses and your personal expenses. If you just have it all in one account, it's just going to be really messy when you end up doing your taxes at the end of the year. So best to keep it all organized and separate your bank accounts, one for business and one for personal. Some businesses will only require you to have an EIN number, but others may require you to have a business license. So I recommend you guys go to your local bank and talk about this. Figure out what their needs are and then go ahead and get those tasks done. Quick disclaimer, I'm not a financial advisor, so when it comes to all of this, make sure that you actually speak to a professional about this to reinsure your steps and what you need to do with your business. So speak to an accountant, speak to a CPA, speak to a professional. This is just my personal advice and guidance on all of this. You know, just advice from a random Asian dude on the internet. So don't take it to heart. This is just my personal ways and steps of how I did it. Okay, great. So now that you've already figured out what products or services you want to sell, you figured out your company name, and you've gotten a separate bank account, it's time to sign up for either your website or to open up an Amazon account, whatever the case may be, whatever it is, depending on what your goal is. You already have all the documentation ready to go, and so you won't have any trouble going into your account and making one up. From here, do your research. Learn the ins and outs of the business so that you can be setting yourself up for success. Watch a bunch of YouTube videos, take on a course, talk to people who are where you want to be, and ask them questions. From here, the steps vary based off of what your business is. I specialize on Amazon and selling on Amazon, so if you guys want to learn more of that, go ahead and subscribe to my channel and then check out the rest of my videos for more information on how to sell on Amazon and start your own Amazon business right from the comfort of your own home. So that's basically it. That's a quick guideline of how to start an online business and then carry on your venture and journey from there. I wish you guys the best of luck. I wanted to provide this video because I wish I had something like this, some kind of guideline when I first started out, because it was super confusing when I tried to start off an online business. So at least with this video, it helps you get a good guideline of how to get started, and then you can figure out the specifics afterwards. So I hope you guys found that valuable. Of course, like the video if you haven't already. Go ahead, start your journey, and of course, as always, I'll see you guys in the next one. Now go make that money. Peace.